Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and yep, we're back where we ended off on the previous one. We got tons of power now, which is great. I've got tons of biofuel still over there. I'm doing some farming. I'm doing some slug farming. But I need a starter base because what I have over there is not enough. But to start it off, I'm going to have to delete all this stuff over here because it is just... it's too much. It's in the way. It's not being used for anything in particular right now, and it's just going to be better to start from scratch. Okay, I think we got our starter point pretty good. Next step up. Woo! So now I'll be able to come in here and go into this area, and if I add anything where I need to go around, I might be able to do something over here. I haven't decided yet, but I definitely want the main three items to come in up here. So generally they're going to come in, and preferably if they come in on this one, which means that we want our first step in production to be the crusher. Now, how does the crusher work? Well, I'm glad you asked, voice inside my head. So what we could do is, our general goal is we want to be able to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will crush us steratite, or steratite, yep. This will crush us sapphirite, and rubite, and sadimonium. Why can't you be a type? I don't know. Why can't you be type, bro? Now, each one will give us 60 per 60, so we don't really have to worry about that. But generally what I want to do is I want to make sure that there's a pure node, which means I'm going to need 2 of each. So we're going to need a total of 8. There we go. So 8 of them, and then, of course, all the wonderful conveyor belts are going to have to come in through here. Now, we could use a splitter, now that we have, conveyor belt Mark II. But that, you know what? We're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that so that there's only 4 of them coming in here. And once we get these ones, each one is going to have a sorter in front of it. Why a sorter? Well, I'll tell you. Let me see if I can climb up this thing. There we go. Can I get this? Does it fit perfectly? Don't think it does. I want to get this straight one right here in the middle right here, but as you can see, it's off. So what happens if I hold control and do just a tad bit right there? That should work. So then what's going to happen is this goes here, and this goes here, and then it's got like the perfect in-between thing. Because let's say that I choose this one to be steratite, and then this one's going to be steratite. Then I can choose this one to be... which one do we want? Let's crush rubite... sort steratite. There we go. So then this one needs 120, which is 2 of those. And it'll make iron, magnesium, and crushed stone. Oh, bollocks. I can't do that. Because this one right here gives us crushed stone anyway. So I can't put it right in the middle. Although that would have been nice. But let's zoop this out a little bit extra and give us a little bit more room so we can get everything together. Well, step 1 is complete. I have all these wonderful crushers, all 8 of them, and I have 8 sorters. I just had to take one quick step and get me some more AI limiters so I can unlock this recipe. Takes 120 crushed sadimonium. Oh my god, I'm going to keep forgetting that. So I can get some crushed caterium, crushed copper, and even more crushed stone. But I also figured out something quite interesting. Check this little guy out. So, stone comes out on the left, I hope. And on the right comes out our stadium. So that's going to go right into here. This one does the same thing, and those go over. Well, what happens when we get 20, 20, and 20 together? Well, that's a 60 line of crushed stone. That's a 60 line, that's a 60 line, and that's a 60 line. Everything's right here in the front and ready to go. So, not too bad. So far, good start. Good start. So now I need to figure out what do I want my next step to be. I have all this room right here, so what I could do is I could start dividing everything up into sections. You know, one for, come on, one for the caterium. Wait, this is caterium and copper. Yes, 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 yes. So if I have one for crushed copper, what I can do is, let's go into production. Let's go into foundry. So one of the biggest things is trying to get bronze ingots. And one of the things you need for bronze ingots is copper ingots. So if I have something making me copper, besides the one over there, I can put that copper into here. And it also needs some tin. Now, I do have tin over there in one of the other ones, but I need to find the perfect like ratios to everything, so it all produces perfectly. All right, let me start figuring out my next step. This should be fun, and of course, I've been adding a little decoration onto everything because this is going to look good. It better. It has to. Now, sure, I could have, you know, went straight into, where is it, production and built smelters and everything. But why not just start with farming right away? Because I figured this area right here would be perfect for 3 farms. One is going to be for the regular dirt. One is going to be for the bog earth. And then the third one's going to be for the peat. Which I don't have the third one just yet. Oh, wait, did I set that up to the right one? Hold on. Oopsie. Nope. Sorry. You're not going to be doing that. So let's go into this. And we will take you away. Yep, that is not right. We need the jar of earth one. Oopsie. And you come right over here. And there we go, right? This one is producing jars of dirt. Yes, okay, that's the one we need. That would have been bad, because I already set everything over here to start building, like, carrots and corn and wheat and all that stuff, because I am going to need it all for when we do our cooking. Because now that all this is set up, and I have a storage bin for each and every one of them, now what I can do is I can go over and I can... Well, somewhere over here, I need to make a cooking one. Alright, now this is going to be interesting. We have 3 of these in a line. Each one is getting fed a different food. Mucus munchies! Really? Or mucus munchies? Whatever. Anyway, so each one is tied up into there, and I need 2 slugs to start off each one. And I have plenty of slugs. And then the idea is once they're done, they're going to come over here. And this is going to be the important part. See, these things will only incubate one type of egg if I only give it one type of egg. So what I could do is I could set the center to be that egg. And then the overflow will come over here. The only problem is I need to know what type of eggs to put in each one of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the game. And as you can see, I've been saving quite often because I don't need any more crashes. It has crashed several times and it's kind of sucks. And then what we're going to do is... not enough food, or quality is not correct. Okay, so let's take you guys out. Let's try blue. Not enough food, or the quality is not correct. So he doesn't want that. Let's try purple. Not enough food of the quality correct, and I think we should... Okay, so that is weird. Alright, change things up just a tad bit. I am now actually having 5 of these cooking hubs. 3 of them are making the same recipe. They're making that wonderful grainy snail food. Because the first 3 snails that you get, purple, yellow, and blue, all do the same thing. They take this grainy snail food, which is a tier 1 food for snails, which is great, and they eat that up. Now, if we go over here to a tier 2 food, this is the healthy snail food. And then this one over here is our tier 3, yum yum yum, breakfast snail food. Now, there are some recipes I have unlocked called sweet snail food, which is a tier 4, and what's this one? Mushroom snail food. But unfortunately, none of the snails want it. I can't imagine why. But I have a setup that is going pretty well. See, what happens over here is if all these eggs are full, they come over here, they get sent into this thing and go into this bin, and I get extra eggs. Yay. Now this one gives me extra... Oh! A lime slug! They use the same temperature and humidity. Comfortable with lime slugs, purple slugs, and blue slugs. These need the healthy snail food. See, once I actually get 2 of these, I can make its own little, like, slug habitat. Now, there is another one. Maybe it's in this one. Ah, Senor Blue Slug can make Senor White Slug. But that is like a 0.25% chance. So we just gotta hope after all this slugging goes on, we actually get it. But it's funny, if you go over to the purple, purple can make yellow, and then it can also make... This is a purple, but this is unknown? But it says it needs breakfast snail food, which is interesting, because this one says it needs healthy snail food, and this one over here says it needs healthy snail food. Okay, so until I actually get some sort of fancy slug that I've never gotten before, we'll let this thing go past. But right now, we need to start worrying about all of this. Because the way it's going to work is I have crushed Caterium, crushed copper, and many, many other ores coming in. Now, I was going to make a second level, but then I realized something interesting. At this height, I can actually just extend the base. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, I mean, all it'll do is just... I got the room, so why not just have my entire base? What's going on with my power? The water's going in there, and... Oh. Did I run out of... I ran out of... What do you might call it? Boiling. Well, that's not good. Oh, well. Well. Welly, 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 welly. Oh, well, for right now, we're going to go into organization. We're just going to put a storage container. Maybe right here. We'll have you go into there, and then for right now, just kind of throw that in. It is yellow, so it didn't technically go under, but it will give me what I need. As you can see from here, I am currently almost 32 hours in this play setting, and alas, I have, well... I just have a starter base. It's massive. So, how do I explain this? Well, all these belts come down, and each one of these belts is either a Mark 1 or a Mark 2. Because, if you remember correctly, these sorters produce at 90 and 60. Each one is coming over here, and it is getting split off. The 90s are getting split off into 3, so like this Caterium one is 30 to 45. So those 45 are going down here and going over. So, yeah. Kind of wish I could fly and show you guys these, but that's the one mod I don't think I'm supposed to use. I got copper ingots. What's the other one? Tin ingots and I believe iron ingots as the three that have the massive ones. Then we got copper again. This is so we can make our bronze. We have zinc and we have lead. These are the two ones that are on there where there's only enough for 60, so there's only enough for 2 lovely smelters. Then I got this thing shoved over in the corner, and this is making magnesium grande by crushed magnesium, which is not too bad. I don't know what the hell I'm going to use it for, or if I need to use it, but hey, it's in there. Then, of course, on the end, all that crushed stone that was over here, I have it coming down, except for, and I actually have to go over here for this, I have some of it split off right here. This is going to get me 60. This is going to come all the way down here into the void. And then it's going to come over here. And this 60 is going to go over here and into each one of these machineries. Which is not too bad, because that way I'll have enough crushed stone to make my booger water. Yep. Which I'm actually out of right now. So I need to connect you into here. But at last, I have all this crushed stone over here, and what do I got it doing? Well, we still have a 60 line, no, a 120 line of crushed stone, and that's going to make sand. One of these makes it at 30, the other one makes it at 30, they merge together, and then I have 60 sand. So what I wanted to do was 30 sand goes in here to make glass, and the other 30 goes all the way down to the end into the bin. And then this one over here is for the rest of the 30 crushed or 60 crushed stone that I didn't put into the other thing, and it is making concrete. So I'll have concrete, sand, and glass. I literally have every single thing being made perfectly. Well, ooh, it's so hard to get in here. You know what? I'm doing it. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a little too fast. Yep, this is the starter base. What a pain in the butt. But it does look cool. Ho, 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 buddy. MaxCon's 1517. Or 1517. Oh, that will not end well. Apparently all these bins are set up to be auto sync storage bins. And I have a lot of them. I probably could have just used regular bins. I should have used regular bins, but hey, why not? Anyway, this is my starter base. This is massive. As you can see right here, we went with Caterium first, and basically this is how it goes. We have a merger. We have a splitter. The splitter splits into 3. 1, 2 in the middle, and 3. 2 of them get merged together, go into 1. This one gets sent over to here. So this one takes 15 for Caterium rods, where this one takes 30 for plates. Which is really great because all these can do the same thing as long as I keep each one of these lines separate. Now I could have merged them if I had a splitter, but unfortunately I don't have a belt strong enough. Because if I convert 3 of these together, it's 135, which is a little too much. But then, of course, all I had to do was put one of these ahead of it. So this is making me 20 plates, 30 to 20. This is making 20 plates into 30 sheets. Yay! This is making me 15 rods. This is turning those 15 rods into 30 quick wire. And these two do the same thing as that, because there's only 3 items for Caterium at the moment. Then we turn into copper. Copper rods, copper sheets, wire, copper pipes, and wire over here to make cable to go into there. Goddamn copper had a lot. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh no, because these are this one. So it had 6 different items, where I only had about 3 items for Caterium. But that's it. That's everything. That's a lot. Now all I gotta do is just delete everything over there, get rid of whatever I can in like awesome sinks, and then I'll be set up once I get 1, 2, 3 all hooked in here to start going. So now I gotta work on that. I know, right? But before I go, I have this going. Well, I had it going. And it just started backing up. And when it started backing up, something amazing happened. I have 3 white slugs, 2 violet slugs, and 2 lime slugs. That is awesome. Because now what I can do is I can switch this all up so I can get lime, violet, and white ones going. Once I, figure out how to do all that. And then I don't know what I can do with the eggs. I'm really curious on how much one of these eggs actually gives me. Behold! Look at that landscape. It looks amazing, right? Oh, also, I've done a thing. I completed my starter base. I deleted everything over there, consolidated everything coming in the line. So welcome to all my storage bins. Yes, this is how many storage bins you need for a starter base. And that's not even counting the ones that require 2 items to build. I did not put 225 megawatts on the system yet. And I bet you're wondering why. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I just plug them in and turn it on? Well, turns out this is not enough power. Yep, I have this running amazingly, but unfortunately, it's loud. Let's make it go around. So at last, this is 5 different turbines. And if we look at our power consumption, yeah, we're making production about 1,000 megawatts. And most of that is like wind turbines off into the distance. But yeah, these things make about, what is it, 150 each? And I have 5 of them, so of course, 5 times 150, that's only makes 750 megawatts. Plus those out there. The reason that this whole thing hasn't completely failed is because I still have, right over here... Dang it. So I still have my biomass burners that are over here, which basically puts us on borrowed time. Because eventually... all of this is going to turn red, and we're just going to lose power. So, alas, I need to fix my power consumption and build off more generators. But luckily, I have all this water to do it. So, let me build something now that I know what the hell I'm dealing with. And the nice thing about it is, I am making... let's go check it out real quick. Alright, let's go. Come on. There we go. So I am making whatever this craziness is, and it is producing, what is it? 3 solid biofuels, so 60 per minute times 3. So it's producing me 180 of these wonderful tube thingies. Now, if we look at this, I have quite a bit. I even have some getting actually stuck over here. So I need to make sure that what I need is enough. So this needs 7.5. So let's do 7.5 times 5. That means I need 37.5. And we'll do 180 divided by 37.5. Which means I can make 4.8. Actually, you know what? 7.5. I can make 24. So if I set this up properly... oh my god, why is everything so loud? I'm going to go right over here. There we go. So if I set this up properly, all of this crap can make me 24 boilers. Then I would just need enough water for 24 boilers and all that kind of stuff. Not bad, right? Wait, how much water do these things need? They consume 22. 22. Alright. So, we have 24 times 22. That means I need 528. Divide that by 60. I need 9 water extractors. Well, 8.8. Technically, I'll probably need 8, and then these things to burn off the rest. I don't know. Numbers are hard. But I'll figure something out. Alright, so here's the decision. I was thinking about going up higher, but with all the water being the way that water is, I didn't really want to bring fluids up any higher than that. So what I decided was, why not build it over here in this giant expansion of BS that I had over here? So that's what I did. Now, first things first, I made sure that I got the solid biofuel to come over. I mean, that was just no-brainer. We need fuel for these wonderful burners to start. Whoop. So they come all the way down here, and then they just get split off. Let's see, I have 10 of these in a row. I was going to build 20, but meh, not really my worry right now. So let's see, so we have 10 of these, and each one of them makes 7.5 per minute. Not makes, but each one of them uses 7.5 per minute. So that is 750? Oh, did I just get screwed? No, 75 times 10. Duh. Math is great. And just in case you think I'm wrong, which I probably am, just in case I think I'm wrong, there we go, 75. 75. And of course we have a Mark II belt, so that will give us 120 total if we really need it. Then we needed water. Each one of these taking 22 times 10 is 2,002. No, I'm just kidding. It's 220. Now granted, with these I only needed to make 4 because each one is making 60 with this mod, which means that would be 120 for each one, and each pipe only takes 150, so that's why I have 120 going to that end and 120 going to this end. But I added in an extra 61 in the center for no real apparent reason other than I didn't want to be out of water. And this height works perfectly, having it go in there and everything like that. Oh, and then also the nice thing, let's see if I can, I missed, dang it. Alright, we'll come over here. So each side has its own thing. So these pipes are all connected all the way over here, and they go into this thing, the CO2 chimney, which for every 5 of them, I need one of these chimneys, because it's able to reduce it. It's able to get rid of 75 cubic meters per minute, which is pretty good, I gotta say. Not too bad, not too bad. And in case I just want to make everything better, I can just empty out the full pipe section, and that'll give it a nice reset, and it'll kind of reduce what's already in there. Just in case, but there's one over there and there's one over here. Should handle it all, because each one is producing 15 per minute, which times 10, 150, divided by 2, 75, yeah, you get it, you get it. Oh, these things work really good as well. This is the cooler. It takes our cool steam and gets rid of it at 150 per minute, which these things produce the same way as those do. So it's a nice little system if you have it in groups of 5. If you have it in groups of 10, you can have a dual system where it's all connected just to be safe. And if you ever feel like you got too much, you can always flush the pipe network. But other than that, that's our power needs. Yeah. Now there's only one problem with this starter base, is I am not making any, where are they? Production. I am not making any assemblers over there. All my assemblers are way back in this area over here. So I need to delete all these assemblers and bring them over. Because, oh, did I unhook them from the system? I did. So all this stuff over here is making me, like, my really nice stuff, like Reinforced iron plates, rotors, whatever those brass modular frames are, and then whatever the lead modular frames are. So I got that going over here. So I'm just going to kill this, bring it over there, and then we need to build the space elevator. And to do that, I need more screws, I need modular frames, and I need bronze frames, which I should have in one of these bins. Was that enough? Okay, apparently that was enough. Hell yeah. Woo. Alright. So let me get rid of all this stuff over here. Ooh, wait. Will this be enough screws? Oh, that is enough screws. Hell yeah. And then this gives me 1,264 reinforced iron plates, which I can go over to here and turn those into modular frames. Alright, it's time. I made myself a space. Let's... Oh, I didn't make myself a big enough space. Really? What do you mean I need more room? Oh, should I just build this in the middle of somewhere? Alright, come on. There we go. No. Wait. I think I knew where to put it. Alright, what if we did something really stupid and built it in this giant crater? Right where we have that little bit of water down there. There we go. That's the best place for it, right? Oh. Gotta aim just right. Oop. Oh, absolutely. That is right where it gets to be. Perfect. Alright, any issues? All I would have to do is just run all the way down here, and there we go, yeah. And of course, because this is our playthrough of modded, we're gonna have to sit through and watch this thing be built. Because it doesn't get used as often as it should. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes the payload. Perfect. Gotta love it. Alright, hello, space elevator. Hello. Let's see. Oh, my lordy. 100 smart plating, 50 lead frames, 150 modular frames, 1,000 screws, 500 iron sheets, and 500 lead sheets. Oh, my God. How much of this stuff do I already have made? Let's go. Okay, so hold control and click there. All right, that's all 500. 500 of that. There's 1,000 there. 150. We got the 50 of those. And we are just missing 100 smart plating. All right, let's go back to base. And I have a surprise for you. And you know what that surprise is? The surprise is look how far away from the base I built this. Ah! Oh, what a dumb idea. But we only have to go here like 4 times. So, you know, it could be worse. It could be. Wait, this is modded. I could have to go here even longer. That's a problem for another day. Alright, check it. I built a couple assembles over here. We have the first one, making us reinforced iron plates. We have the second one, making us rotors. The third one is making us bronze frames. The fourth one is making lead frames. The fifth one is making, modular frames. The sixth one is making AI limiters. And the 7th and final one is making us smart plating. Because I actually had a decent amount of bronze frames, and I had a buttload of zinc plates. So, the question is, how many have I made so far? Woohoo! 121, not bad. So, we will put that on there, and we will just leave it going. But then, of course, we have to walk all the way back to our lovely, lovely... Okay, maybe putting it all the way over there was not so much fun. You fake-ass ladder. Alright. Let's go! This looks so funny buried in the sand. Oh, tragic. Whee! It's a bumpy ride. Hooray! There we go. I can get on the platform. Okay, we officially have just, well, pretty much 36 hours to send up our very first space elevator. To unlock tiers 3 and 4, it took 36 hours. And away it goes. Bye. And all I need now is 1,000 smart plating, versatile framework, automated wire, rotor blades, simple photonic cells, and stators. Holy guacamole. Now, it would be rude of me to end the video right here, even though I feel like we've capped it off, we've done what we needed to do, but I need to go back to the hub because it is time to see what we need to unlock and what is available now. All right, here we go. Let's check out tiers 3. So tier 1, just as a quick recap, I need steel. Can't do anything about that just yet. Tier 2, the only thing I wanted was the beams, which I could unlock if I wanted to, but honestly, I'm not going to be building anything big just yet, so I don't really need anything right away. Tier 3, let us see. Molten metal? Flexible blast furnace? Oh my lordy. That looks wicked awesome. Bronze, copper, caterium, iron, lead, magnesium, tin, zinc. Holy guacamole. Oh my god, it needs ingots, which shouldn't be too bad. Then we get steel, which I can get coal. Air collector. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This does something. Go back up. Yep, there we go. Collects air from the environment. The higher it is, the more air controller collects. The higher the elevation, the faster it can collect air. Oh my god, we're collecting air. Molten steel to make steel ingots. Steel screws. Yes. And then we'll have metal casting, solidifier, and cooler. And then this will produce us ingots. And then, of course, we have brass. Oh, there's the brass pipes. Brass ingots, which look like bullet casing. And then, of course, there's trucks. The basher. I want me a basher. I need it. Advanced logistics, which is conveyor belt Mark III. Which, to be fair, I can probably just go grab those and make it. Whew. But I probably can't make the belts. I can unlock it, but I can't make it. Hydroelectric power, which is water turbine, and I can scan for water turbine, and then I can make rotor blades. Ooh. And then there's tier 4, which gives me bigger blueprints. Coal power. A cold heater. Oh, that's gonna be so good. we can really make some good power with that. Oh, Mark II constructor, assembler, smelter, power storage, advanced parts. Okay. Hyper tubes. Ooh, industrial storage container. Awesome sink storage, Mark II. A steel mining head. Oh my god. There's so many good stuffs. Pipeline Mark II. Versatile framework. Automated wire. Quartz crystals. Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh. Wind turbine Mark II. And the hover pack. Oh my god. Well, that's gonna be a hell of a fun thing to start on the next episode, because right now I think we've done enough. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. It helps me to make more videos in the future. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna eat this apple and enjoy finally having a starter base after 36 hours of fun. Bye, guys. Aw, it needs a crunch.